The ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seen the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Well, Smitty, the future for these two teams, terrific. A lot of young talent on display.
Yes, it is, and you got to be happy if you're the fan base. You can grow with these guys, and you can see them grow, and they are going to win a lot of games in the future.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Warren. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Porter against Warren. This one for 3. Porter, no luck. And here's Indiana. It's a 3-point game. And the shot by Warren, no good. And the foul on first quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Porter. Out to the wing. Here's White. Brogdon gets a hand on it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And truly some significant roster changes for the Pacers this past summer.
Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren. They've gotten younger and gotten better as well, if you ask me. Excellent work by the Pacers front office.
Now, here's Warren. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Turner passes to Warren. Another shot, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the second overall pick, she was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
Warren, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
White dishes to Carter, shoots over Turner, and again, Chicago, no good. Indiana leading. Pass to Sabonis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Levine kicks to White. They need this. And contact on the shot. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
He's off on the second.
Looking at the Bulls roster, there is a lot to like. They have a great collection of talent, and their core players are all very young and improving.
And Levine, here we go. Count it. Levine's got his second basket.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Turner passes to Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Keeps it alive and staying with the play.
Now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
White down low. He's guarded by Brogdon, and he's able to get it back. White dishes to Carter. Tries again. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the pace NBA as we resume action. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward.
And you hear it all the time about how they say reaching the top can be the easy part. It's the staying there that's the true challenge. And Victor Oladipo achieved stardom, but has to make his way back. No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo in the game. Bulls trail by 12. And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and you talked about that. Missing about a month earlier in the season.
Back too soon. Hindsight always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's White, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A smitty of recent players to enter the league. Which had rookie seasons that surprised you?
I think Donovan Mitchell, the way he came out of the gates. I knew Luka Doncic was good, but because I hadn't seen much film or seen him live, he surprised me. Trae Young, the way he's played from a small guard position, those are some of the guys that have surprised me. Some were high draft picks, and some were a little bit lower, but those are the 3. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Oladipo for 3. Kept alive. Sabonis inside. On him.
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. By himself. Oh, hammering it in!
Sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Sinks the triple.
Well, now that they've into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And Smitty, with all that he's been, Zach LaVine's love of the game.
You're so right. It's crazy to think LaVine wasn't even a starter in college, but he's worked so hard to improve. The way he has fought back from injuries and continually dedicated himself to the game, something to admire.
Back to Sabonis. Here's Warren. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Bulls have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And Markkanen drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Chicago, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Levine against Oladipo. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. White against Brogdon. And it's White missing. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And the last shot before Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago calls for the foul.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
And it's sent back by Turner. Stolen by Carter. Wide open look. Sabonis grabs the board.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Levine inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. Again, Levine missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And here's White after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. The wing jumper off target.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Brogdon outside. Passes it to Turner. It's stolen by Carter. Oladipo against Porter. Right side, White. The dish to Carter to stop the run. And he sinks the layup. Carter's got his second bucket tonight. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
Here's Warren. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Outside to Brogdon. Shoots over White.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
Markkanen from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Warren, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And that's now 8 points for T.J. Warren.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the basket is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Levine wide open. Tipped away.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Back to Brogdon. Oladipo for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
That will count. Not going to go that time. Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Back to the action after this.
This league, so much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the guard position. And it's White missing.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Warren, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's White. Drains the three-pointer.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Sabonis finds Warren. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the jam by Levine.
This time, he doesn't.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Oladipo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. NBA gets headlines daily. You know what it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, every stars what they're doing off the court.
Levine with it. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now, here's Warren. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Markkanen can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Here's Oladipo, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll run back in all the contributions tonight. It was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Oladipo.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Markkanen against Sabonis. Markkanen passes to Levine. Again, Levine missing. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The three. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by... Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Levine looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Sabonis.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Oladipo outside. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
In terms of the scoreboard, they've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
He's been their pulse tonight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.